A very good morning, students. Welcome to today's English class. In today's class, we are going to continue the poem Meadow Surprises, which was written by the poet Louis Phillips. He was explaining about the nature, the beauty of nature for us. He had told about the velvet grass which is there in the grassland, in the meadow. Okay, and about the insects who were living in that grassland, and about the animals, small animals who were living in that grassland, like a rabbit. And how, what were the activities of those animals without scaring with anybody? They were living there. They were having their daily routine works in the grassland. That can make us happy. By seeing all those things, we will be happy. So that we have to spend some time, we have to watch such kind of beauty of nature. These all things were said by, explained by our poet Louis Phillips. So in the next part of this poem, what he had said, what he had explained about the grassland, that we will learn in today's class. Okay, before starting the second part of the poem, let's have a look on some glossary words, students. Here the first word is dandelion. Dandelion is a small wild plant with bright yellow flowers. Okay, we can see the picture of this plant in the poem. Okay, then we will see that, and we can observe. Okay, and dandelion is a small wild plant with bright yellow flowers, which is belongs to the daisy flower. Okay, the family of daisy flower. Okay, now then the second word is fuzzy. Fuzzy means like a fine soft mass of hair. Okay, like a fine soft mass of hair. Then flutter. Flutter means in this poem here, move in the air. Move in the air. Okay, then explore. Explore means in this poem, look carefully. Look carefully. Then burrow. Burrow means a hole in the ground made by an animal, especially a rabbit, in which it lives or hides. Not only rabbit, students, rats also used to live in such kind of burrows only, to hide and to live in that. Okay, to live in that. Mound. See, an more house is that. The burrows are the houses of the small animals. Okay. Mound. Mound is the home of ants. Okay. A raised mass of earth. What is the meaning of mound? A raised mass of earth. You have seen, I think, the house of ant. That will be like a mountain structure. Means a small mountain structure thing. The means the raised mass of earth. Okay, that is called mound. Understood? And the last word is discover. Discover means find unexpectedly. Okay, find unexpectedly. We can find anything unexpectedly in the meadows. Okay, what the poet is emphasizing, that we will learn in the second part of the poem, in the fourth stanza. Okay, a dandelion whose fuzzy head was golden days ago has turned to airy parachutes that flutter when you blow. What the poet is saying here? A dandelion whose fuzzy hair, you could see the picture of this flower. You can see the picture of this flower. See, you can see that this is the dandelion flower, which is having fuzzy like structure, means like a fine soft mass of hair, means this is very soft, and the fine soft mass, like mass. Okay, and was golden days ago, means here the poet is comparing, the poet is explaining about the flower's color, which is in golden. The color of flower is golden. Okay, then has turned to airy parachutes, means here when it grows, then it will be fly like airy parachutes. For example, see, students, in the same way, the flower of sugar can also fly like a parachute when it grows up. Like that way, this flower also grows if when it grown. Hmm? That flutter when you blow. Not only that will blow, simply not that will not blow. If we flutter, means if we blow that, if we blow that, then that will flutter. Understood? So that will fly on the like a parachute. That will fly like a parachute. Means when it grow like this is students. Here, this kind of flowers can flutter if we blow that. Okay, then understood. Here in this stanza the poet is explaining about the flower dandelion, which is golden colored and which is fuzzy head, which had fuzzy head, and it turns to airy parachute when it grows. Okay, that flutter when you blow that. If you will blow that, then that will flutter. Understood? So this is about the fourth stanza. Now in the fifth stanza, what the poet is explaining: explore the meadow houses. Explore means here students, look carefully. Means if we look carefully the meadow houses, not only the flowers, not only the insects and animals, if we look carefully, one more surprise is that. What was that? The burrows in the ground. The burrows means here how hole, a hole in the ground made an animal, especially a rabbit, in which it lives and or hides. So these are the burrows where the animals live or hide in that. So this also we can observe if we have seen that carefully, seen the grassland carefully. Okay, so burrows also are there. A nest beneath the tall grass where it will be that nest will be under the tall grasses. That is the idea of those animals to protect from the strong animals or the human beings. They make their own houses, own burrows in the beneath of tall grass, under the tall grass, to serve from the other strong animals. Okay, the ants amazing mound. Not only we can observe the burrows in the ground, we can observe the amazing mound. Mound means a raised mass of earth. Means these are the house of ants. These are the houses of ants where the ants used to live. Understood? To protect from the other strong animals or strong insects. They will live in that. You have observed, I think. Okay, such kind of houses also, houses of animals and insects also we can observe if we will see, we will observe carefully in the meadows, grasslands. Okay, this is all the surprises we can observe if we will observe, if we will see carefully. We can have the beauty of nature. We can see the beauty of nature, enjoy the beauty of nature if we observe all these things. Okay, then in the last para, what the poet wanted to explain: oh, meadows have surprises and many things to tell. Not only these things, students, not only about the flowers, not only about the insects, not only about the animals, not only about the burrow or mounds, we can observe and many more things if we will see properly, if we will give concentration. By giving concentration, if we will observe properly, then we can observe many more surprises in the meadows. Okay, you may discover these yourself if you look and listen well. You may discover means here find unexpectedly. You may find unexpectedly if you look and listen well, means if you look it with your keen eyes, with the sharp ears, means if you will observe all these things by concentrating all these things, means by observing, by giving more means by seeing all these things properly, you can observe the many more surprises in the meadows. The poet is saying about the beauty of nature here, students. We have to observe the nature in these times. We will be in the busy schedule, in our routine work. In our busy schedule, we can't think any other means like nature or anything. To become calm or be peaceful, we have to go for enjoy the nature. We have to observe the nature and spend some time in that place, and then we can be calm and we will be become very happy by seeing the beauty of nature. The poet is explaining to see the nature, enjoy the beauty of nature. This is about the poem Meadow Surprises. Means not only in the meadow, students, all the natural places, means here like waterfalls, or in the mountains, all the natural things we can give the happiness for us. By observing all those things, we can be happy. Means that is the beauty of nature. So we have to enjoy the beauty of nature without harming the things which are made by God for us. We should not cut our trees, or we should not harm our nature by growing plants and all. We can balance the environment. So we have to be good, and we have to protect our nature and enjoy the nature. Okay, this is about the poem. So I hope you have understood the poem, learn the poem, and sing and enjoy the poem, students. Thank you so much.